Have the center heal on top of that to, even if they do take damage, can kind of get around it a little bit. Still, I mean, team comp kind of got rounded out pretty well here from GAM. I think the Maokai Yone was a cute
champions as well.
Yeah, he's always come to playoffs looking...
of the GAM girls there holding that sign.
Yeah. TK, of course, is the prettiest.
Oh, I'm so... Yeah. Levi is here. Oh, Evo.
Oh, hold up! Oh, Karsa not quite connecting. Oh, this could be bad. This could be real bad. A lot of damage coming. Q does land. Actually, Karsa getting off the concussive blows. Kill down the bot side, though, as Woody's going to have to flash away. And good dive out of GAM, and then maybe even looking for a re-look. Flash there for Woody, though. Should be able to get himself out if he really desperately needs to.
And the headbutt. Classic Alistar gameplay. Oh, last hitting with boots and a Doran's blade. Yeah.
Essentially last hitting at level 1. Not much difference, unfortunately, for Betty.
Aggression onto Levi in this red buff. Oh, Karsa.
Yeah, Vault Breaker doesn't make it over the wall, and that makes this pretty easy for Levi to navigate.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. In comes absolutely everyone, though. Weaver's Wall's going to close the gap. Pop Blossom's in onto 3. Great Pop Blossom from Elio. As a quick kill going the way of GAM, and maybe even more. Karsa able to answer at least one back as Levi flashes a wall and gets himself one. But Arja and Karsa still locked away in this pit. Emo desperately trying to land anything. Karsa turning it around. As well as Arja, in some way, somehow, they make it an even trade.
Yeah, but all that time, Artemis is up in the top side. Oh, dear.
Oh, Emo. Oh dear, has the fate sealed, I think, available to himself, but it would be a waste as Maple gets himself one.
Dragon started up
does mean that their mid laner is going to be stronger too, while not necessarily gaining everything for the rest of the map. It is doing what it needs to in terms of giving that advantage towards Maple. Obviously he has his first item online, but not yet upgraded. I mean, he's not really at a massive spike by any stretch of the imagination. A slight one, sure. Battle over the Scuttle Crab is going to be picked up. Not sure who got it, but the fight breaking up. Pop Blossom's going to connect as the seismic shove actually makes it so it does land there onto Maple. First kill going over to him, however, as the cease and desist comes down onto Elio. He's going to fall as well, all but certainly. He's flashed away. Can he get out? In the thick of things goes Karsa, 1 HP, burning, ticking.
Ooh.
And he lives.
It did go the way of Levi.
The same. Boy, oh boy. In that occasion, I think the fact that Conqueror was stacked up probably saved Karsa.
Yeah.
It probably healed him for something like 10, 20 damage as Maple tries to get their Weaver's Wall out, but is going to be denied by the flash there for Livy and the Twisted Advance. Nice knock-up coming through from Emo, and that's going to be a kill. A shutdown at that for Emo, who has been put so far behind. Finds a great traction back.
Dragon trade.
Yep, so Feats of Strength picked up by GAM. At least PSG still being proactive, getting themselves their objective, meaning that they will stop the Dragon stacking for the time being, but top lane tower does go down as Emo collects that one. So a big win. They were winning, and then by the end of the game, which was 30-something minutes, he'd used it once.
Yeah.
It was the most depressing thing I've ever seen.
Just playing keep away with the giant Scorpion. Tower in response to the bot lane, get to be picked up by Maple.
So I think it might have been MSI. Anyway.
Opposite ends of the map being
Khan alive, but yeah, you'd want to have a bit more of a substantial advantage than just the vision control, I feel.
They don't know they're in that brush. They could have been an angle for a collapse.
Coming through, and Levy, he's going to have to try and find a way out. Maybe the Twisted Advance is that, and it will be. But now down exceedingly low, flash forward, and they're looking straight on Artemis. He gets the flash away, Levy limping on out of there, but Maple will throw a rock at him and take him out. That could be what starts up this other Khan for PSG. At least so far, they're not headed that direction. They're looking for more in the jungle.
Not sure the Fate Seal was used.
Doesn't have ult even if he were to be here. Arja can just be spoiler here in this bush, although GAM are coming down and just testing the waters.
There's no equalizer. They haven't got any of their team fighting tools other than the Pop Blossom to actually contest this.
Maple teleporting to try and defend that mid lane tower, and we'll be able to successfully do so. Artemis losing both the flash and the barrier in the last fight makes him a little bit vulnerable now.
Okay, so GAM's response is to start up Dragon number 3, but PSG are all in the neighborhood.
Yeah, no one leaving. They are here. It is going down very quickly, and it should be able to be picked up as Karsa's going to see exactly what, RJ rather, is going to see exactly what's going on. Emo over the wall. Woody getting taken very, very low here. Karsa continuing on forward, seeing what he can find. RJ's in the back line. Kiai's going to get locked up. Artemis able to ult outside of that taunt, but Kiai has to flash away very, very low. Betty trying to find that damage on the backside alongside Maple. First kill goes through. It's Woody going down first. Karsa very low again, having to get himself out. As RJ doing much the same. It is going to be a kill going over the way of GAM, the Dragon as well. Second of the game, just with that superior range as well as the static shiv. Going to be the mid lane tower going down. Opening up the map a lot more now for PSG to try and establish that vision control. It makes it a little bit easier.
To force the Dragon here. They could legitimately go towards the Baron and try and make the trade happen there, because it does go down very quickly between a Yone and a Karsa.
Levy flashing forward, finds himself onto the back line, but Maple goes gold and the Pop Blossom lands on the 2. But in the thick of things, Woody finds a 3-man pulverized. Down will go Elio. The cease and desist comes through straight on Artemis. Does have that killer instinct, gets himself out, but Emo will not do the same. Goes straight back into the entire team of PSG. And Levy left to his own devices will fall as well. It's an absolute wash. Only Artemis will survive as 4 of his teammates fall. The Dragon around side it, and more than likely the Baron Abu. The Galio can come in from across the map. Karsa's really fast, very mobile on the Viking, get gold and maybe even make their way into the base of GAM. First on the hit list, looking like this bot lane inner tower, although there is a defense here at the moment for GAM. A recall did come through as well as RJ goes back. Nature's Grass coming through. Teleport's going to have to be channeled. Does RJ make it down? Weaver's Wall going to cut off Betty as well as Woody, but it does well enough to get Maple out of there. Emo now teleported in. RJ's going to do much the same, straight into 4. Finds a good taunt. Betty way in the back lines. There's absolutely no threat onto him, but still no kills coming down yet for the side of PSG, and GAM do remain available. Health bars very low though, so PSG are going to use that to take this tower. They can even look for more on the back end.
Just how consistently can Betty be left unthreatened? I mean, Emo had the avenue in, but because of how much damage had already been dealt to the rest of GAM, if he goes in, they just collapse in on him, he dies. So, realistically, the best of a bad situation, but unfortunately, it's all bad situations.
Yeah, bot lane now well and truly broken open as RJ's pushing away at this mid lane, and PSG come to match. Elio going to get caught up there by that seismic shaft, takes a massive chunk of damage, will survive. But Emo going forward, knocked up, going to be able to go back. Teleport available for Maple, so looking for a reset, try and get those resources back, come out and join his team again. We see him teleporting into that mid lane where the minions are going to be crashing. This is going to be the inhib tower going down in the middle lane. Nature's Grass coming out once again, but Karsa's going to be able to be there to block it. Betty going to get that equalizer put on top of him. Going to have to cleanse as well this time, but so much damage coming back onto Levy. He's going to go down. The Nature's Grass going to keep him up just a little bit more. But Levy able to survive. The Pole Blossom from Elio is magnificent. Great turnaround from Woody though, as it's going to be just Maple left. He's limping away, but he's able to at least clear the distance. And Artemis will snipe him down.
Oh my lord, Emo, what a fate. Yeah. I mean, realistically, I don't know if they will be once again. GAM can't really leave.
Yeah, Emo having to go back down to defend this bot lane, so it is going to have to be a teleport channeled for him to rejoin his team. Down to half HP now on the Baron.
Here it comes. Equalizer in as well onto Betty.
Nature's Grass comes through. The Baron's very low, down to 3k HP. Is going to come down to a smite, and it's going to be picked up. Archer actually gets it as the hero's entrance comes through. Artemis flashing away. Guardian Angel there. Pop Blossom lands onto 3, but it's not onto any key targets. Emo somehow finds his way in the backline, somehow assassinates Betty, but still the number advantage is there for the side of PSG. Archer trying to get his way onto Emo here. Does have to flash for himself, but there's no follow-up in the immediate vicinity. Now he makes his way on there. Here comes the Weaver's Wall, and down will go Emo. He's surviving thanks to that shield. Trying to turn it around onto Maple, but does not land the Q, and Arjet will finish the deal. Still chasing forward into this base of PSG, but Alio will escape.
Yeah, unfortunately a little bit messy. Just too much damage taken by Levi. They weren't able to synergize those ultimates, or synergize rather up those ultimates, and this is likely just game, courtesy of PSG Talon, who weathered the storm in a pretty spectacular way, and will look to take game 1 against GAM.
They have truly turned their fates of the split around at the moment. Game 1, a victory up against value to the Braum. So Woody feeling very happy with his pick now that the Zed's come through, and honestly, it's not the greatest game for a Zed realistically. Into the Java, and yes, it's...
So even more time where Karsa is not farming. To be fair, he's got nothing up, so...
Yeah, it's looking bleak for
yeah.
him. Livy, once again, possibly the best jungler we have in the league at using the red side 5th pick.
He's 2 levels up on Karsa. And Emo's there as well with that command shockwave.
Yeah, trying to find his way in, and Emo's wearing a sombrero, bit of a pie on the face. Levy going aggressively, but it's first blood for Betty. What more can he find? Really in the thick of things, Maple comes through with that between worlds over the wall. Will go Betty. Oh dear. Oh dear. About as poorly as everything could have gone, as it's going to be a pretty much a complete wipe. Emo's going to fall as well. Double kill for Maple. To see them have their shot. And then, honestly, Maple, out of everyone, have his shot one last time. That one last hurrah for such a storied player. Of course, I mean, last year was supposed to be. That is Levy.
No.
Oh, dearie me. He gets the grub at least.
Yeah.
Used as well. Down in the bottom lane. Betty! Sidestepping the stun. Probably is a kill anyway, but still just so much damage. Betty actually missing the W, but watch the sidestep on the Q.
Karsa again, Stefan Levi's here. Oh boy.
Yeah, both junglers are here this time though. A really nice command shockwave, but it's not going to be enough to get Emo out of this as Maple's just sitting there auto-attacking away at him. Hops over. One ability landing will do it. There it is, and he gets the reset as well. Levy does have the death mark. Maple has to be a little bit careful. Gets hit by the public execution. He's going to be executed and more. Possibly from the afterlife as well. Back to live Emo. Cataclysm there again. Between Worlds comes out, but Elio's here, so is Levy. A lot of damage coming down, but look at that broad shield. Look at the value. And the 5th side, well, the 5th pick of the Reds.
So with how PSG Talon are playing, strangely enough.
Such a turnaround. It is such a monumental turnaround for them. Getting targeted down this top lane, the death mark. Is going to... Actually, it wasn't even up. They just get it with the public execution. Woody walking through the tower, going to be able to block it up. He might even go down. One more tower will do it. Not able to find it. No one falls. Emo able to survive as well. Does cost him his flash. Now, that was concerning.
Well, Levi just can't do Herald, it seems.
And RJ is getting manhandled in the top lane. It is a bad matchup.
Oh, Elio. Oh, Elio, and this should be another kill going away. Betty, yep. Killing spree. Oh, it's just both Levi.
Yeah, still. Feats of strength. Can be claimed now for GAM.
Somehow.
Yeah. Tower goes down the bot side as well, but yeah, I'm just so impressed.
No.
Not in competitive, in solo queue, absolutely. But did he top it up? How's the gas canister looking here, Levy?
Oh, he did.
He gets it.
He headed to the mobile before he left.
Yeah, got himself that 98 unleaded. Gets himself 2 towers, mid and bottom. It's answered by only the one of PSG. So still fighting, and fighting well at GAM. Game.
Yeah.
Spawn. Karsa looking for Levy. Gonna force that flash away. Archie might even find his way onto it. The slow, the knock-up. Levy straight back to the clone. Does use that ultimate, but he's gonna go down. No! Oh my lord!
No.
But Levy, as well as Elio on that top side, looking to see if maybe Maple overstays.
Pings onto the Artican, but I genuinely don't know if this is what you want to take.
And keep in mind, I mean, while gold lead is substantial, it's one singular shockwave away from this turning around. If Emo can find it, he's full on HP. He's got his 2 items. Artican getting low. Can the smite come through? Can Levy get it? A perfect execution coming down, but Betty's trying to get away. He gets 1. Look at the damage coming through, and GAM, they get 2. Maple will get 1 for himself as RJ trying to land what he can, and GAM have tipped the scales.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Critical Mass. GAM have tipped over the edge. A phenomenal team fight. Get themselves the pop off, but I think that's the most vocal they've been this year.
Absolutely. And PSG they are not in a particularly good position any longer. Now, there is still leads at some areas of the map, but maybe, just maybe, Artemis has been caught. It's RJ who shuts him down, and RJ finding the impact play with Karsa. Levy limping away, but he will not get out. And PSG are reclaiming this one.
Oh, swings and turns. Not a moment of peace on the rift as PSG Talon immediately find themselves a great fight. The number of Barons, I think, all but gone. I think it's Kaya, the only one with Baron remaining. It is a negative gold Baron play. Oh, there you go. Elio has it as well, but no minions, so it matters not. What a fight.
Karsa finding Artemis. He almost got out too, but Arja somehow finishes him off and takes down the Dragon, takes two. And Maple here, 5-1 and 7.
Oh, Kaya.
Kaya! Oh dear. Glacial Fissure lands well from Woody, and he might go down. The Redemption's going to try and keep him up, but it isn't going to pop. Betty, is he able to kite?
Oh.
Yes, he certainly is. Kaya nowhere left to run. Emo much the same. And ripping through GAM Talon as they are now so close to getting their first international berth in 2025.
A complete and utter desperation collapse from GAM. And Artemis trying to cheekily recall behind the wall, but Aja is on his case. The hunt has begun. The little gyrocopter that could. Can he get away?
Absolutely
the TP
not.
coming in, and there is no hope.
A lot of damage. It's Levy left up to try and defend. Now teleport there from Maple. Karsa, Betty, and Maple. The Flash Wolves alone at the Nexus as Woody will come to join. Elio trying to defend. Nexus Tower 1 will fall. Elio will fall. Levy, Kiaya's back. Emo's back, and the game might just extend.
Oh!
Emo finds his way in. He finds Karsa, but Maple comes out of retirement to bring Talon back to their former glory. Can they get it done here and now? The Redemption going down would suggest yes, as the Nexus will fall. And PSG will make it to Worlds. They'll make it to Da Nang. And it took Maple to get them there.
Oh, the man was retired. He was too darn old for this, but they drag him kicking and screaming back to the stage. And the difference made
to that trip to Da Nang and eventually China.
I mean, it has been a year of trials and tribulations for this roster.